I can't wait to get off of work. It's like less than an hour. I'm in a lot of pain. I just want to lay down. So I'm not much for going to the store by myself. I don't know if I've ever said. It's so annoying because I know every time I talk about something, I tell you about another one of my ailments or my problems. I have like social anxiety, like I get like panic attacks and stuff. So most of the time I have friends go with me or I go with Raina like everywhere. And she fucking hates it because she's like, why can't you just go by your fucking self? And I'm like, I can't. So I just like literally went to the market because there's nothing to eat at the house. Literally, Raina left me bone dry. So I decided to go to the market and get a few things because I can't keep eating out. Like I get tired of eating fast food. Like, yeah, I am not a huge fan of going places by myself, but I took some like classes with Kaiser to like deal with my anxiety, panic attacks, and that kind of stressful stuff. And it helps a lot. It did like, you know, they teach you, like, they give you tools to use in life so that when you're going through the motions of like a panic attack or anxiety or whatever it be, you just kind of use the tools in which they gave you to kind of calm down the situation. And the situation being like, one, I'm by myself. I'm in a lot of pain because of my fucking back. What's new, right? And and I'm just in a situation where I'm by myself. Why are you crossing the lane, dude? Like, you're gonna hit the car. At this moment right now, I'm unable to really walk much. I'm having to take baby steps when I'm walking, so it takes me a long time to get anywhere. Sorry for the steering wheel being in the way, guys. I'm trying to make do because I didn't bring my thing for the window so that the camera could be up higher. Yeah, so I'm having to take like baby steps in order to like walk, and I have to be very careful how I shift my body. If I move too fast or if I twist in the wrong way too quickly, it's actually really painful. I'm getting this like electricity down my spine, and the electricity kind of radiates down, and for some reason I lose feeling in my legs. I kind of feel like the shock causes my legs to like just give out, and it's really uncomfortable, and I'm not understanding what's going on. I'm assuming it's a nerve. I'm assuming that somehow the discs are slipping and they're pressing against a nerve, maybe a sciatic nerve. I'm not sure. So basically that's my situation right now. You know what I noticed about Raina being gone is not so much that she's gone, but you know, when there's like another person around, like there's someone that like kind of creates noise, or like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm by myself with the dogs, and the dogs are pretty quiet when Raina's not around. Like, they fucking love Raina, so they're constantly like, they want to be with her, and the moment she comes home, they start, like Lucas, he whines constantly to get her attention. Just so that she'll like let him on the couch, or, you know, pick him up or play with him. He knows, like with her, like if he whines, he can get away with the world with her. With me, it's like they're not allowed on the couch, they're not allowed on the bed. The only time they're allowed on the bed is like right after they take a shower. That's the only time. But any other time than that, I'm like, no, because then they're like furs all over my bed. And don't get me wrong, I love my dog. I don't want it to sound like I'm a bitch or something, but it's just like so quiet when she's not around. Like, there's not another person living. That's the word I'm looking for. There's not another person living in the same quarters as me. So it's extremely quiet. It's a little more quiet than I prefer. I went and washed Raina's car because Raina does not wash her car. She doesn't clean her car. She doesn't wash her car. It takes her a year. Like, no fucking joke. It takes her a year to do anything. And I hate, pet peeve, I hate dirty windows on cars because, like, you know, how am I supposed to see out a window if I can't see out a window? Especially when the sun hits it and then there's like a big old caked layer of dirt on it. So I took her car to get washed, even though my back is really killing me. I just couldn't stand it anymore. I felt really stupid because you know how they honk the horn and they wave the towel when they're ready? You know, he looks at me and I'm getting up super slowly and there's a bunch of people sitting right there and they're looking at me. And I'm just like, please back. Don't get that electric shock. Don't make me look stupid. Like, don't make my knees give out. And then most of the time when I feel the electric shock, like, no fucking joke, I yell. I'm like, ah! It's like being electrocuted. That's basically what it is. I feel like I'm getting electrocuted and it's not nice. So I'm trying to walk to the car and it just so happens to be at the furthest end of the fucking place. So I'm just like, there's my little steps. And yeah, it took me forever to get there. But then when I got there, I was like, I made it. And I didn't even bother to like walk around the car and make sure they cleaned the car right. So when I got to the market and I was getting out of the car, I started noticing they didn't even clean on the fucking dashboard behind the fucking, there's like a TV monitor right here on the, and then I got out of the car and I'm like, they didn't even fucking clean around. Oh, I'm so irritated. Anyways, me ranting. Come here, baby. So I'm just gonna try to carry the groceries in the house. I only got a little bit because I can't carry a lot of shit right now. So I got like 2 bags plus my backpack. So let me look, guys.